Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Runers. So, we've got an interesting setup here, and I'm kind of hoping it's going to turn out as well as it could. Or, I mean, it could turn out terribly. We'll see. So we got... Oh, nuts. That was... Oh, that was exactly the worst thing that could have happened there. So what happened was, I actually forgot I had moved all of my spells, and where I could have just completely smoked everything, I ended up just kind of sitting there like a darn fool and used the wrong spell. So Tethered Lightning... Holy crap. How much damage does that do? Huh. That could have some really interesting applications. Alright, well, let's just fire it off and see what happens. The only problem is, we are not a long-range build. And honestly, right now, I would prefer to just play my strengths instead of experimenting with that new spell incorrectly. Because it's got some unique elements to it. But right now, I don't want to mess around with it. I don't actually know what these enemy mages are called. It's okay, though. We're getting health. I'm very glad I went with Soul Rip. Okay. Ooh, damage dampening. Scavenger Underdog. I'm gonna go with Scavenger, I think. I want more runes. I want to be able to power up all of our stuff. That puts me at full health. I don't know if that was worthwhile or not. Well, either way, we're full health on tier 3, which is better than I can save most of the amount of time. Okay, so we're gonna put all of these air runes into Lullaby, because the longer that duration is, the better off we're gonna be. Okay. So we got a lot of guys over here. Let's explode their faces. We get a triple combiner and a fair amount of health. Yeah, this is a good run. Runedex. Can I do, like, double water mind? Yeah, I've never made that before. Double water mind. Bam. Rainy Brain. All enemies get increased cooldowns. Huh. That's a really unique ultimate. Makes them attack slower. It's got a decent duration. Longish cooldown, but it's not bad. Screw it, why not? I'm gonna get rid of Tethered Lightning. It's actually a really good spell, but currently it doesn't fit in our build. So let's just keep going. And how are we doing? I don't know. It's unique. Let's just increase their cooldowns, make them slower. Yeah, this is nuts. And butts and coconuts and all that kind of bad jazz. Okay, we are... I really hate the temporal enemy. Kind of jerks. At the very least, we'll probably be fine. I've got crazy knockback. I just have to stay away from these guys to a small degree, because they will mess with my jams. Okay. Oh, he's a +1, and that's another triple combiner that I might not actually be able to use for anything. Let's see if I've done Earth Mind Mind yet. Nope, I haven't. Well, I guess I'm not making mindlessness this run. What does that give me? Speechlessness. Silences an enemy for 5 seconds. Nope. I also have another one, so I need to get more runes. Let's see. I do have one air rune. And that's good. And I'll pick up the Soul Heart. We're turning things around, or at least our luck seems to be holding here, so going with the Lucky perk actually seems to have a lot of applications that I'm appreciative of. So, let's go through here. Nukeify everybody. Almost everybody. We've got one knight, which is actually kind of encouraging, kind of not. He's kind of a jerk witch, but at the same time, okay. Note to self, watch out for those guys whenever you go into a room to use your combo. I actually have no idea if that was even remotely worth it. So we've got the cooldown thing going, which is really nice, because that means we're going to be able to do the Lullaby Supernova combo every time we go into a room. Okay, bam. So, we have concerns. Oh, something is hurting us. Oh well, we got health. Yeah, the one problem is there's a lot of potential for, like, easy damage here, which I'm not happy about. Oh well. Weird. I think going with double luck as far as like my perk choices go is saving this run a lot more than I thought it would. So I have to remember, what is this? Oh, this is the random teleport spell. Okay. Oh, well, that actually is worthless. Well, too late to take that one back. At least it does give us a damage boost. So honestly, I'd probably prefer to switch that out for something maybe a little bit more fortifying based. But I don't know. Interesting question. Surprised we didn't get any cooldown reduction there. Well, do we dare go into the next room without any buff? Yeah, why not? I'm a risky person. It turns out it's a storage room. No damage zones either. And it's got a heart. Gotta make sure I don't pick up the heart. And get the shock rune instead. And, seeing as we're here, let's do... Have I ever done air shock? These three? Nope. What to do? Shock Devil. Oh. Hello. That is... I don't know if that's better or not. But at the same time, Dark Rift... I'm gonna get rid of Rain. Shock Devil... I mean, kind of fits the build, so I feel like I should just use it anyway. It's also got a longer cooldown, which has some interesting implications, and it does a lot of damage, so we'll see. What's the cooldown versus duration? Huh! It's got a longer duration than it's got a cooldown. So we got that going for us. Okay. So, oh, there's still... Oh, I see. It's one of these things. So I think the lightning thing might actually have strike through. It's kind of hard to tell. We'll see as we go along. Oh, let's... Like I said, let's see as we go along here. Might as well lullaby these guys pretty hard. Because honestly, all of these enemies are weak if you can get them stunned. And that's exactly what the build is about right now. Because lullaby is the perfect kind of stun, whereas that teleport was not. So, I guess the way we're going to win this is purely just by having the cheapest tactic on the block. Which is okay by me, because I like winning. Okay, this is going to be escort. So what I'm going to do is pop around just for a second. And what we're essentially going to do, break all the destructibles first, just so they're not in the way, just in case we run into issue. We're going to trigger it. And bam. All we have left is one Shock Hunter. Beautiful. And we win. Didn't even take much damage. In fact, we're going to be full health when we leave this floor. Let's see if our luck stays. So we could do... No, let's go with Quick Learner level 2. And I'm going to go with defense? Yeah, defense. Less damage, because triple combiner is tempting, but I'm running out of, well... Oh. Oh, okay, actually could have gone with the triple combiner. I thought we had another, but it turns out I am incorrect. Well, that's not the end of the world. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of hoping we can win this run, just because cheap tactics seem to be working out pretty well for us. Okay, let's go down. We could do more defense. Beautiful. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see. I guess the main concern is all of those nice, fancy health pickups that we had earlier are gone. Because, well, they're on the previous floor. Can't go back up for them. So we're just going to have to rely on... things continuing to be weirdly easy as a result of probably the most overpowered combo I've ever set up. I am so happy I figured it out, and I'm so happy that I got so many light runes I can actually hit the whole room. Or at least most of the whole room. Even if they're not close to the epicenter, they still take quite a lot of damage. And because I got that cooldown reduction thing, I can have it going pretty much constantly. Makes me very happy. See, I think that's cooldown reduction. I don't even know. I'm just kind of happy with the state of things right now. Okay, let's just go through, reduce their cooldowns. Okay, looks like Shock Devil does more damage, but it doesn't have, it has worse cooldowns, which is a shame. I'm trying to tick up the knights before things happen. Yeah, it works. Oh, interesting. Shock Devil's weird. I'm not sure. Oh, whoops. That was completely unintentional. Unfortunately, while I'm whipping around, pretty hard to avoid picking up stuff like that. Okay, well. We're doing alright. We're doing weirdly great, actually. I'm not used to this level of success on this level of floorage. Okay, probably should have actually blown that up in the other direction, but not the end of the world. because, as it stands, we're still winning. Lots of health pickups, so I think the luck perk actually does determine to a slight degree where or I guess your chances of getting... Uh-oh. I know that sound. That's a focus witch. Okay. I know to respect that noise and fear it. Because focus witches, I think they're the ones that give us the crazy debuff. I could be wrong about it, but I think they are. And so my fear of them is probably justified. Let's take that long approach out of here. I don't want to pick up the health pickups, and I don't want to go through the damage zones. So let's just keep going, keep on trucking, keep on exploding everyone. And there we go. So we can increase mental mastery, class specialization, wild burst, or iron skin. I'm gonna go with wild burst. That could have really hurt me. That was in the inside of that. Alright, well, whatever. So we got an event room. Let's see what it is. It's arena. Well, I can deal with arena, probably. It's just... Oh, geez, that actually hurts very, very much. So, we've got interesting concerns. But this is one of those that pretty much no matter what happens, I'm not concerned about it, because... Okay. That's a high-level something or other, and it hurts. Oh, it hurts bad. Okay, now I'm gonna go with... Knockback isn't bad. Double Combiner, Fire Rune. Fire Rune. Stay away from that mine. They hurt. Actually, it's pretty solidly. Okay, let's go back up. Don't know what I had in here, but probably something good. The answer is yes. And I've got 13 seconds before Supernova's off. No, I think some of those at least are the earth traps. Okay, well, it seems to... Jeez, is that like some kind of Dark Hunter? Hard to tell. Even then, I gotta be wary. At least we're getting so much health, it's nuts. Okay, perfect. Let's pick up this health. Pick up earth. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get the other ones. If I was really, really crazy here, I'd probably make a second supernova. Don't have any light runes for it, and the other thing is I'd really prefer to just have one really insane supernova that I can use instead. I don't know. It feels weird to me to have multiple of it. I guess at this point, I could probably save up the runes, but there is an achievement actually for maxing out a triple spell, which is exactly what I want to do here. Let's just blow up all the stone eyes. We got a couple of water spirit, teleporting water spirits, which are not exactly fun fellows. Just gotta stay away from them. Stay away from all the stone-eyed shots, too. A lot of stone-eyed shots. I'll just hide over here. Okay. So, we've got at least one more room left. Let's beeline all the way back. And on the way back to the staircase, we'll have to pick up some of these health pickups, because there's quite a number of them. Just gonna make sure. Okay, good. There are no other health pickups in there. Let's see what's through this door. Is it just a storage closet? Well, it's a storage closet plus a pair of doorways. So we've got more than just one room left. Oh, well, let's see what we got. Nobody's left. Nobody survives. Oh, more room. Well, probably could have held off on that one. Oh well, it's too late for me to regret things. This is gonna suck a little bit. I kind of wish I had the teleportation move there. Oh well, we are full health, and we have one more room left. We have Supernova in a couple of seconds, so I'm just going to get over here and nuke. Holy crap! That really does hit the entire room, and this floor just keeps going and going. But I guess it is floor 8, so that shouldn't surprise me too much. So, how are we doing? We're doing fabulously. If I can get one more light rune, I will actually make a second supernova just because I can. I'm really happy with how everything is working here. We're not taking any random incidental damage. She is a concern, but again, should be fine. I don't know if we have any other... yep, we do. Well, we get more entropy runes, and I'm probably just going to put them back in Prismatic Devil. We don't really need double lightning to be any more accurate than it is. Earth runes, No more fire runes. I'm really hoping I can max out Supernova. Yep. Well, that maxes out its minimum range. So all we need is 3 more fire runes. Not sure if we're gonna get it, but worth hoping. Okay, is that everybody in the room? That's everybody in the room. This is great. So I guess the secret, everybody, is if you want to beat this game, just cheese it with super ultimate. I guess it's just ultimate spells, because they can't get much easier than this. It's like you know how usually I'd have to wait for the invincibility to go off. Well, I didn't even really have to wait for Supernova to go off, because with the cooldown reduction we've got going on, as well as the incidental other stuff, we're going down to floor 9. So what do I want to get? Air levels? It's tempting, but I'm gonna go with movement speed. That could be especially helpful when we are fighting whomever the last boss is, which could be a concern, could be not, I don't know. What do we got? No idea. Let's just keep busting through, keep wrecking everything. Okay. This is very encouraging though. Because honestly, look at those health drops. We've never had a run this lucky before. And that to me is just so encouraging. Oh, no Supernova. Which, the problem is, whenever I don't specifically use my Supernova, like I specifically don't have it off of cooldown, I tend to take a little bit more damage than I'd like to. But there is that slight amount of, like, I would actually very much like to play this semi-legitimately. I think we got some kind of... Yep, there he is. Burr working. Just gotta keep away from him for a second. He's got some kind of stun. Some kind of... Okay, he's dead. We didn't take too much damage there. That Shock Devil, actually kind of good. It's got interesting applications. I just wish it had Strike Through, because at the cooldown it's running at, it does have problems. Okay. What do we got over here? I'll just blow them up. And wow, that even hit the bandit from that distance. That makes me happy. Probably pick up all of these soul hearts. Beautiful. And we level up. Astral Mastery wouldn't be terrible, but I think I'm going to go with level 2 floating. Speed seems worthwhile. Mainly just gets me in and out of stuff faster. At this point, I'm just kind of doing whatever the hell I want and having fun doing it. So I got Supernova in a second. There we go. Probably could have waited on... Oh, geez, they are hardy. Note to self. Hunters? Actually pretty rough and tumble. Respect them. Maybe not fear them, because they're not nearly as dangerous as folks with witches, but at the same time, it's sometimes nice to have an adversary that doesn't just immediately die when you supernova them to death. Repeatedly. Because everything else seems to die that way. Okay, and because of that... We got one Dark Hunt. Nope, we don't have anything left. Everything is dead. So the nice thing about the Lightning Devil is it's got a really large range. And it does high amounts of damage, so I could see it being very viable. The only problem is, again, the cooldown is longer than I'd like it to be. Holy crap. I need to use some of these. Well, let's see what happens when we max out Prismatic Devil, I guess. Oh, I think I put that one into Double Lightning. Whoops. Oh well. Doesn't make that much of a difference. Might not have been a bad choice anyway. And I'm gonna hold on to the shock, because what's Double Lightning at? I don't know. I just feel needless at this point. And let's just bump up Lullaby, because the thing is, we're probably only gonna get 1 or 2 more triple combiners, and I feel like our rune drop chances solid enough that I don't have to be terribly conservative. Okay. Geez, this is quite the room we even have in here. Another entropy rune, and I'm just gonna take some damage getting through, apparently. Okay, they're all over here. They're not over there anymore. Nothing's over anywhere. Everything is just dead. This makes me happy. This entire run makes me happy. This entire run is shamelessly overpowered. I'm not even gonna bother with memorization. It always just seems to be kind of a waste. Okay. So let's reduce their cooldowns. Oh, holy shit. Let's see. So these guys can Lights Nova, which is inherently terrifying, because that truly is my kryptonite of sorts. Okay. Yeah, like I said, whenever I don't use the Lullaby Supernova combo, we tend to take a lot of damage. I wonder why. Okay. Well, we've got Lullaby Supernova, so let's... oh, never mind. Don't need it. Let me guess, nothing's gonna drop here? This is maybe the part where our luck changes a little bit, but it's no big deal. We got Lullaby here. Okay, so that gives us... we got Flame Hunters, which are a problem, because they make everything go boom. And I don't appreciate that. Okay. Nothing like a little bit of extra stress to brighten up your morning. Let's see if I can mess this up without... nope, still got it. Nuts. Okay, well, whatever. Remember, don't pick that thing up. We're gonna go back and get healed. These things just got a little bit harder. Oh, nope. Hoping that I'd be able to skip this storage closet, but looks like I have to go straight through it if I want to come back. Well, either way, I think there's like multiple health runes. Health packs across the board. Let's go this direction. If I can find the boss, I might just skip going through that room entirely, just because, I don't know. Seems like a terrible choice to go back through an area that you'll automatically take damage for. Looks like if I just go there, we get this. And, yep, we're going to have to go back through it. The boss must be down that direction somewhere. Oh, well, we've got one health pack left. And I'm going to leave it purely because it would top us off, yes, but it would be wasted a little bit. And I'd prefer to be, I don't know, economical with these things. So I'm just going to wait a second. We're so close to the boss. Being risky here is dumb. Okay. More bias. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's sleep them all. Nova, beautiful. Oh, these guys are tough enough to actually withstand one of those hits. Well, that's okay. Doesn't matter that much to me. So we get a bunch of cooldown reduction, which is exactly what I was hoping for, and a heart, which is also exactly what I was hoping for. And we found the boss. I'm actually going to hold off on the boss for a second. Let's see, where... 3, 2, 1. There we go. Who is she and what is she doing here? I don't know. I'm just gonna let the Bard ability. Yeah, I went with Bard. And at first I was like, do I even need it? You know, are there better ones? And honestly, I probably could have gone with Prevnik. Prevnik probably would have been the best. Where's that? Oh, it's an Earth Rune over here. Well, have I maxed out Earth on this spell? Yep, I have. I'll have no use for them then. But I was considering Bard, and the reality of the situation is, it does make it great for mopping up, admittedly. Okay, let's... oh, storage room. I'm not even gonna bother. Too much damage potential for probably no reward. Then again, we do have Pair of Hearts in the way, but... well, on the way. At the same time, not the end of the world, and... wow, we're still not done with this floor. These floors are huge, weirdly enough. Oh. Okay, that's just one of those. Whew. A little bit concerned, and we're getting plenty of soul hearts here, so... yeah, clearing out that storage room was probably... well, didn't end up being necessary. I'm hoping that we can fight the boss. Full health. Okay, let's take out that summoner. Grab these. I don't even know who's left. Some kind of ether spirit. Luckily, ether spirits are weirdly passive. For no good reason. Makes me happy. Okay, got this. Let's go fight the boss. We might actually be making an approach to the very end. Let's just hope it's not the Grim Reaper again. I'm actually going to save that room. Just in case. Because I don't know who we're fighting here. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Okay. So, this is not what I was expecting from a boss, admittedly. Well, let's just use what we've got to our advantage. We don't have long range, which is a problem, but we seem to be doing enough damage that it's not a big deal. We can sleep them, which is nice, and we can supernova them, but I don't know if these... stay away from that. I don't know if these enemies have fire resistance, which is a concern. Maybe not. Okay. That's just a supernova. They got a lot of health. Yeah, it might have been a good idea to save that health pickup. Yeah, it could result in our death, Very possibly. But at the same time, could also result in our success. It's hard to tell. Looks like he's got a lot of debuffs, too, which is concerning. The problem is this boss is, I would say, uniquely suited for screwing us up. And that's obnoxious. And I also seem to be less affected by... Okay, there we go. On to the next phase. What's going on? Lots of worms. Okay, that's... Okay. Can't get near the edge, apparently. But they no longer have the crazy snakes that are causing me problems. So I think a phoenix pops out of one of these ash zones. Or not. Oh, we just already went on to the next phase. Okay. Oh, I didn't have supernova ready yet. Oh, well. That'll have to do. I should be fine here. Just gotta be very careful. I'm not being careful in the slightest. Let's just stun for a second. Go after that one. Okay. Nope. Can't sleep for a second. There, I can sleep. Okay. Whew. Gotta avoid. Fortunately, there is no healing on this fight. But we're on the last phase, so I could potentially be hella risky here. Got it. That was a fun boss. It was not the boss I was expecting, but it was a fun boss. Okay. Lucky. Why not? Okay. So I was a smart cookie here. And what we're going to do is forgo this one for a second. Go back through here. Keep going. Go back. Grab this one. And this might not actually leave us topped off, but it'll be close enough. And we've got Soul Rip, which is incredibly encouraging. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're topped off. Beautiful. That's exactly what I was hoping for, because I knew we'd take damage on the way out. Okay. Fire Rune. Why? Because I want to buff Supernova the rest of the way. I don't know. Supernova. So, let's see what I can make. Runedex. First, creatable spells. Discovered. Because, honestly, we've got two spells that really don't even fit. And Divergent Catalyst isn't bad. Rainy Brain. Guy's Protection. Tase. Caltrops. I'm trying to think. We could go Mindlessness. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mindlessness. You could go Mindlessness Lights Nova. Be kind of silly to have that at long last, but it's not a bad idea. Let's do it. It's not like there's anything stopping us. Either of these Earth Runes better than this one? The answer is no. Okay, because the thing is, Shock Devil really isn't that great. Let's get rid of that. Okay, next up. Runedex. Creatable. Undiscovered. Let's do... Water, Earth, Earth. I'm trying to make these. Crowd Crasher. Fires a bullet that saps the damage of enemy innocent if an enemy is hit. Amount of damage sapped is added to the bullet. Huh. What's the cooldown on it? Fairly short. Interesting spell. Damage debuff. Huh. I'm gonna get rid of Tase. I want to see if this spell is any good. And there's no turning back here, but luckily there's also, you know, no... Well, there's no turning back, but it's also just this. Interestingly enough, I never ran into any Master Earth Mages this entire run. Weird. Alright, well, we're going with Shock. Ow. That was dumb. Okay, so what we're going to do... Power combo! Oh, that was great. Okay, I'm going to go with High Roller. I've never gotten this one before, and considering I'm probably going to be flawlessing half of these rooms, it seems like a good idea. Especially if I could potentially bring it with me to the boss. Speaking of bringing it with me to the boss, gotta pick up the health pickups, even if I don't have any other choices. Okay, got about 8 seconds, because I want to see what that buff is. I've never gotten it before, and I really want to know. So first, Mindlessness. Then, water. Why not? Then Lullaby. Oh, crap. That was not what I was... I did it in the wrong order. I lullabied right before going into the room, which is... terrible. Oh well, let's see if there's any other loot. I have no idea. I'm just happy that we got this far. Absolutely floored. Makes me very, very pleased. Okay, fire. Almost never do fire, I think. Okay, mindlessness, lullaby, and nuke. I think there's somebody still alive over there. They were... Nope! I killed them from that distance. Damn. I'm so glad I went with Soul Rip here. Making my life so much easier. Okay, and... Mind. Yeah, works for me. I'm just gonna wait for... Oh, that's a heart. I'm gonna hold off on picking it up, though. But... Let's see, any of these Destructibles got anything worthwhile? The answer is no. Okay. Newt. I don't think I got the long-lasting buff. Oh, yeah, I did. Density, apparently. Yeah, works for me. And let's go confront Elementalists. On Intimidating. Thank you for suggesting me doing a melee build. Turns out, actually, very good idea. So, looks like his spells have been upped a little bit, which is inherently concerning, but, I mean, maybe we'll be okay. Also, I need to remember I can use that, because if I can debuff his damage down, that's really, really useful. Wow. Okay, oh, we are hurtling. At least Elementalist seems to have that, like, nice thing going for it, where... should have held off on that one. Oh well, yeah, I'm ping-ponging between these two. I think he messed with my movement somehow. Let's use Mindlessness, Supernova. We've got plenty of health, so I'm not terribly concerned about all of this. It's just getting over to him. It seems to be kind of a pain in the butt all of a sudden for some mysterious reason. Okay. Wow, Elementalist, you are weak as shit right now. Wow. Wait, I killed him. I didn't need the thing? What? I guess excess energy. Wait a second. What? There's stairs down. Floor 10 completed. Okay. This is not what I was expecting. Huh. Well, straight into a boss. Good thing I'm full health. So we got a triple combiner. Let's use it before we lose it. Just in case, turns out that Elementalist is actually, you know, going to murder our face. So we got shock, we got water. Let's do shock, water, what can we... Shock, water, speed. The only thing we can make, apparently. Bam! Chain burst. Series of explosions in a line. It's not a bad spell, actually. Damn, I might have to use that more often. It would fit perfectly with our spread shot build. What's the duration on it? You can't increase the duration, unfortunately. But you can increase the explosion rate. Cool. I will... I made Lights Nova. I'm trying to decide which one of these is worthwhile. Guess goodbye, mindlessness. I want to experiment with things. Okay. Final boss. Ferris. The shit? That was not what I was expecting. Well, this is interesting. So it looks like he has some kind of retaliatory spell. Interesting, no? Okay. Well, let's sleep him for a second. Supernova him, and he does not take a whole lot of damage here. Well, I'm just going to... Oh, those are shock devils all over the place. I could avoid them. I don't know if they home in on me or not, but avoiding them seems like a very good idea. Also, debuffing his damage seems like an equally good idea. Let's see. Lots of Ooh, gonna stay away from whatever the hell that is. Gonna avoid that, because I figured it would cover the sides. The answer is yes. Okay. Okay. So we got him half down. This is good. I'm gonna need to... Nope, got hit by it anyway. Well, we seem to be making headway on him. I should probably keep close, actually, considering Prismatic Devil's actually a huge damage dealer. Let's sleep him a little bit. Looks like whenever I sleep him, it actually stuns him a little bit. Hello. It's actually... Oh, don't want to get hit by that, whatever the hell that is. Oi! 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 Okay, what the shit is that spell? Oh, sweet Jesus. This is... Ow. Ah! That was a great run. That was a really good run. If I'd put him to sleep there, we might have actually lived. Ah! That said, holy shit, that was a boss. That was not the boss I was expecting, but holy crap, it was. So, lesson to be learned here. I think I'm gonna have to double down and do double Lullaby Supernova. See if that's even remotely viable. It'll have to be an elf build, and we'll probably have to go Mummy too. But between all of those, that could make for a really exciting run, which I'm very much looking forward to. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of Runers. We'll give this another shot. Because that was awesome. Seriously.